Hello everyone, welcome to part 12 of Laravel 9 tutorial. And in this series, we are creating the multi-vendor e-commerce website. And now we are working on the admin panel. In last video, we have seen that we have created the update admin password form. And now in this video, we are going to check for the current admin password. So here, when the admin is going to type the password, we are going to check with Ajax that the password is correct or not. Okay, so after that we are going to submit the password as well to generate the new admin password whatever the admin is required next time. Okay, so let's start. See, we have also update at the left sidebar. Here you can see the settings tab along with the update password and update details links. Okay, and also in dashboard we are showing the admin name, super admin it is. Okay, so here we are going to update. So now we will move back to this form. I'm going to open the page that we have created the last time, update admin password blade file, and here comes the current password. So we are going to check the current password. Here is it's the id current password. We are going to check from the id, and one JS file we need to create now, that is required for all the Jquery and Ajax functions. So we are going to create the custom.js file inside public admin, and I'm going to go to my folder htdocs personal. Here where it is ecom9, and I'm going see, we are going to create inside the public, then admin, then js, and inside js we are going to create one new file. First check there is no custom.js file already exists there, so it's not there. So I'm going to create one custom.js file that we required for the admin. New terminal at folder touch custom.js. Okay, you can create this file in your windows. If you are using windows, you can simply go inside the folder and create the new file custom.js. And now I will open this file custom.js. Here I am going to start the ready function. We know how to do that. Okay, so I will just do that document ready dot ready function. I'm going to create it like this, ready function. Okay, sorry, function. Okay, so this is our ready function. So here we are going to check admin password is correct or not. Okay, so here inside this one we are going to check our current password is the id. So we are going to have this id here, and on key up for the key up is the event. Okay, every time when there is the key up event, then only we are going to display that we are going to check whether the password is correct or incorrect. So we are going to add this under one variable, js variable current password, and we are going to check its value. Okay, I'm going to have like this. Okay, current password dot value. First I'm going to alert it, and we'll check whether the value is coming here. Alert current password. So let's check. I'm going to refresh this one, and we'll type something here. Okay, one more thing we need to do, we need to add this file custom.js in our layout. Okay, we need to add this file to our layout that is located inside the admin, and we need to add here. Only then it will work, otherwise it will not work. Here we can give the comment also. We will add like custom js, custom admin js. Okay, okay, so here also we are going to more custom admin js. we will do in the same way like it they are doing, and okay, like this. Okay, and now inside this we are going to add script. This is not required. We will just add the source src equal to, and we know the path URL. Inside URL admin js custom.js. okay, so this is the path. Then we will close like this. Okay, so now we are going to check. I'm going to refresh here. We'll type something, we will inspect along, so that if some error comes, we need to debug that error, we need to identify that what is the error. So I'm going to type something and see it is working fine. We can able to see alert is working fine. Okay, so we can go back here, and now we can pass further. We can write the code further. We can pass this variable to Ajax, from where we can hit the URL, the new URL, so that we can call the function and can check for the current password. Okay, so now we can use the Ajax here, dollar Ajax. Okay, so don't think see, Ajax is still the big projects are using Ajax because it still have lot of options. We can use Ajax in an advanced way. Okay, there are few others like Vue and some more uh, are there, but still Ajax is still works. Okay, so now I'm going to add here type uh, type as post. Okay, we'll add the type as post, and after that URL we are going to add the new URL, that will be admin, and we are going to check for the current password. We are going to check like this, check current password. Okay, check current password, and after that data we are going to send that current password that we have here. Okay, current password, we can send it like this. Then success function, inside success function we can have response. Whatever response will come up here, we will check once response, and here we will have the error function. Okay, and alert error if there is any error. So now we are going to check once. Okay, so now we are going to check here custom.js. See this admin check password we are going to create inside the here. Okay, like update admin password, we are going to check for the we are going to have the route for check admin password, and this is match is not required for this one, only post is required. So we can remove this all, and here we can have check admin password, and this one check admin password. So we are going to create this function check admin password in admin controller for checking the password. After this one we can have this function public function check admin password. See function already come, but we will create of none. Okay, and check admin password like this. Okay, so here we are going to have the request dollar request. We will get the request here, and inside the request we will get the request dollar data dollar request all. Okay, request all. So first of all we are going to check whether the uh, data is coming here. After that we will move for further. It is important to debug the code side by side, otherwise if we get the error, it will be little bit tough to find out where the error is. Okay, so now we are going to refresh once again, and here now this time the data must come in console. Whatever password we are going to fill, it must come in console. So like I have entered some password, so now this time error has come. We are going to check for the error. So see, we need to add this as a verify CRF token we need to add. Okay, so that we can skip the security check. As we are working in the admin panel, we can skip this security check, and we can add the URL in verify CRF token. Here we can simply add our admin URL here. Okay, we can simply add it here like admin check current password. Okay, so we can refresh and we can check now. Now it must work fine. I'm going to type here. Now still the error is here. Okay, I think the error may be something else. I'm going to check here. 404 not found. Okay, so error is something as it is saying the route does not exist. Okay, we are going to check it. See, check admin password and make sure that we have added the same route there. Check admin password is there or not. We are going to have check admin password is fine. I think there is some yeah, it is check current password. Okay, so this is the difference. Check current password, check admin password. Okay, so we can have here check admin password. Okay, so we can have now check admin password. Now it will work fine, and that CSRF token error will also not come. Okay, so let's see now some other error thing. And CF token, now this time CSRF token error comes because now the URL we are required to update check admin password. Okay, it will come like check admin password. Now we are going to refresh and we are going to check here once again and see this time we have got the response, and here also we will get the response here in console as well. So we can move further. Okay, so for moving this one and for having see we can add this one if we want to not have that CSRF token. If we want to skip, okay, that check we can skip by adding the URL here, but also we can add this security check. For that we need to check here like pass CS token in Ajax, pass CSRF token in Ajax Laravel. Okay, it comes here, so we can open any Stack Overflow link. Okay, it will surely give us that how we can add this one. We can check here oldest score. Okay, so like this one. Okay, we have this one. We can add, simply add these number of things. See, we can add in layout. First of all, we can add it in layout. Here we can add in meta, so that we are not required to add in verify CRF token to skip the check. Okay, and the next one we are required to add this one in our code, that Ajax setup code. Okay, so we can just simply required to add in custom.js. Here we can add in Ajax. I think this one header, this one header, we can just add this header here, comma, and I think now we can able to uh, skip that, and I'm going to see, I'm going to remove this one. Now let's see whether it will work or not. I'm going to refresh. We have added what is required to add for the CSRF. Okay, so now I'm going to type something, so it is working fine. So you can see that we have not added here. Okay, this time we have not added in the basic and advanced ecom series. Every time for admin routes we just enter the routes here to prevent that security check. Okay, but now for giving more security to the admin panel routes, we have not added the URL here. Okay, we have added that few syntax so that we can apply that CSRF token check to the form as well in admin panel. Okay, so now we can move further, and we can check that function. Here we are getting the response here, and now we are going to check the current password. So for the current password, we are going to check with the hash. Okay, like we used to work with the admin login, we remember this hash function. So we are going to use this hash function. Where it is, we are required to use this hash function once again. Here it is. For generating the password, we have used the hash function once. Now again we need to use the hash function to compare whether the password entered by the admin, current password entered by the admin, is correct or not. Okay, so here we are going to check. So I'm going to comment this one. After that I'm going to check if hash check. We are going to check for the current password that the user type, and that comes as the output. This is the output. Okay, current password we are getting from the Ajax. Okay, we are going to check hash check, then the current password entered by the admin, and we are going to compare this current password with the auth guard that is coming in auth guard. Okay, we are having in auth guard all the admin details we are having in auth guard admin. Okay, we already seen that we are getting all the details in auth guard, we have seen in last video. Okay, so if you have skipped that video, then please follow that video as well. So we are getting that password and everything, all the admin details in auth guard. So we can compare here with hash check function, built-in function of Laravel. So we can check here whether the password entered by the user is matching with the password that is stored in the auth guard. Whenever user login, we have the auth guard. Okay, so we can simply compare this, and if it's fine, if the password match, then we are going to do like echo true die, or we can also, I think, return true. Okay, we can check with the return true. Otherwise we are going to return false. Okay, we can simply do it like this. Okay, let's see if it will work. Return true, and otherwise return false, else return false. We're going to check it. Okay, so see, we will have here response now, and in response, if we will get the response, first of all we're going to check the response, what comes in response. So let's check it. So another error is coming. We are going to check. We're going to remove everything first. We'll refresh. Now I'm going to add the current password. Nothing is coming here. Okay, no issue. I'm going to close. An error occurred trying to load the resource. What error occurred? Okay, we don't know about the error here. So we can do one thing. We can add return true like this and return false like this. Okay, so let me see if it will work. False. Now it is fine. Okay, false is coming because the password is incorrect. Okay, so we must get the response here as well. Here false. Okay, so now this time is fine. So we are returning false and we are returning true. In case password is correct, then we are returning true, otherwise false. Okay, so we can just simply close the unwanted files here that we have opened earlier. Okay, so here layout file also, so only the required files we will open. So now what we are going to do, we are going to modify the response, like if response is false and if response is true, else if response is true. Okay, so if the response is false, Then what we are going to do, we will take one more variable here. Here we are going to take one variable, we can take the variable span id check password. Okay, we can take this variable check password, whether the password is correct or not, and this we can close here. Okay, so we will add the value in this one. See, check password. Okay, check password dot html, and inside the html we will have, like, if password is false, if the return if we will get the false value, then we are going to add the value as see, we will give its font color as red, and we are going to add it like this. Here we are going to add current password is incorrect. Okay, current password is incorrect, like this. I will close the font, and okay, so this is the statement we are going to print there, and in case of true we are going to use here green, current password is correct. See, going to give it like this, check password. So now we are going to check it once. Let's see, refresh it, add something, and see, some issue is coming. We are going to check what issue is coming. Current password is incorrect is coming at last, but okay, so see, actually we are having that alert, so that's why it is coming like this. Okay, so we need to remove this alert response here. Now we are going to check here. Okay, we are going to close this one, and you can type something, current password is incorrect is coming. If you will put the correct password like this, then see, correct password is coming, current password is correct. Okay, so now it is working fine. See, if we are going to put the 1 2 3 4 5 6, then it will show the password as correct. If I will put 7 here, then it will show the password as incorrect. So it will tell the admin, see, the admin, it will tell the admin in real time that the password is correct or incorrect. Otherwise it will waste the admin time if he will fill the wrong password and enter the new strong password, then confirm password, after then submit, then the message is coming, current password is incorrect, then it is wasting a lot of admin time. So at the real time it is telling the admin that the current password, your current password is incorrect, you need to fill the correct password. Okay, so this is the advantage of Ajax we are using in Laravel 9. Okay, so we can also do this, and don't think to do like view or rect. Okay, that we will try in future videos in Laravel 9 itself. Okay, but still we can use the Ajax as the primary script for our Laravel 9, because Ajax still works for everything. Okay, so and makes our task fast and easier. So now in the next video we are going to submit this admin password. We are going to update the admin password, and after that we are going to update the admin details as well, and after that we will come to the vendors section. Okay, so please stay tuned for that. That's all for now. Have a nice day. Goodbye.